Rundown. An asteroid is headed towards Terra, the largest colony in the Human Systems Alliance. And the reason for that is that a number of large fusion thrusters have been forcibly commandeered by a large group of Batarian pirates. I just finished deactivating all 3 of the fusion torches, and the second in command of the terrorist group is about to appear on the lower level here. I'm hoping that I have the ability to persuade him to surrender or retreat. I should, but this could get ugly if it goes south, so we'll keep our weapons ready. There
Hold it
he
right
is.
there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
You're right, it doesn't.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
Really now? Is that why you're trying to kill 4.5 million people?
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
That doesn't make it any better, pal. It's really tempting just to attack him right now. But on the other hand, he seems reasonable, at least as far as someone in his profession can be. It's obviously gone too far.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it is up to you, isn't it, Charn?
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
You know, I'm trying to figure out the difference between Charn and Balak here. I suspect that 2 large Batarian pirate groups actually decided to join forces in this operation, Charn's and Balak's. Because there's an obvious schism between the 2 groups, Charn is actually opening dialogue here. Be that as it may. Why not? Let's try to end it peacefully with at least one of the 2 factions.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Sure you can.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory again, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Okay. That ended amicably. Although the exchange with Balak, that will not end peacefully. And I'm not sure I can keep my promise to Charn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill Balak, because he's holding quite a number of human hostages. He's already killed one of them. Someone who appeared to be the brother of the woman who contacted the Normandy on approach. Alright. Let's go ahead and confront Balak in the main group.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I suspect that 2 large Batarian pirate groups actually decided to join forces in this operation, Charn's and Balak's. Because there's an obvious schism between the 2 groups, Charn is actually opening dialogue here. Well, I found the primary facility on the asteroid, the one that the Batarians have completely commandeered. And as you can see over the horizon here, the asteroid came dangerously close to entering the atmosphere of Terra Nova. Right now it's in a very low orbit of the planet. But I imagine once we rescue the engineers, they should be able to reactivate the fusion torches and reorient the asteroid appropriately to ensure that it doesn't enter the atmosphere of Terra Nova. The entire goal of the terrorists was to destroy the planet and its entire population along with the ecosystem. The planet is very Earth-like. And I should mention,
Securing point.
this entire Batarian group, it was a small army that essentially invaded the asteroid and sent it hurtling towards Terra Nova. There's an entire platoon of Batarian soldiers inside this facility here, Balak's group respectively, and they're definitely on par with some of the best Systems Alliance soldiers. They were able to recruit the best of the best among their own people, I'll say that. So this is not going to be a fun fight. Well, alright, let's do a quick spot check. I don't necessarily want to put points into anything yet, at least not for Shepard. What about Ashley? Do I want to expand anything here? Kaiden? Yeah, let's go ahead and put a couple points into Lift. You see, if I'd made a full-length video while clearing the asteroid, it would have been much too long. My video duration is actually capped at 1 hour. And I want to make the total duration for this video somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes, including the 5-minute section that I've already attached at the very beginning. The reason I split it like that, I didn't remember exactly where the primary facility was on the map, but I found it. It's along the northern edge of the asteroid mission area. I can pistol whip someone, that's fun sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and spot check our equipment, shall we? Well, that's not much of an improvement over the Scorpion that I'm already wearing. What about Ashley? She's wearing the best possible. And Kaiden, well... Alright, the Survivor 3 is a marginal improvement over what he is wearing right now, but he's going to need that tech and biotic protection at the bottom. There's actually a number of biotics and engineers among this platoon we're about to face. Although I could give him this improved Omni tool. Let's do that. Yeah. What about Shepard here? Okay, we're set. And I should mention, except in the case of Garrus, I'm not planning on having any of my squad mates utilize any more than one weapon throughout this game. At least not on this playthrough. The main reason being, I want Rex to be able to use the warp ability, and I want Tally to be able to use AI hacking. It's not too important to have either one of them use shotguns. I was tempted to build Ashley into sort of a shock trooper style, utilizing shotguns and assault rifles. That would fit with her character class, but at the same time, I'm not sure about that. I may or may not have enough room to actually put points into it after we reach the higher levels in the game, but... Alright, I've wasted enough time. Let's go ahead and check the recording duration. 5 minutes so far. Okay. This is going to suck. We already have a full complement of metagel and grenades. Looks like we have somebody or something moving up here. Entrance console, not accessible at this time. Okay, this is going to be a wide area with a lot of avenues of attack by our enemies. I don't like this at all. Alright, easy now. Let's scout ahead, see what it looks like. Try to protect ourselves from this large group to the right here. Can I get a bead on the drone? I think that's what that is. Yes, it's up there. Hit it. No. On second thought, let's go ahead and kite him. Let's go ahead and have Kaiden utilize this barrier right now. And let's go ahead and check the options here. Okay, good. I have complete control of power usage in my squad, so I need to keep an eye on things. Can I hit this thing right now? Yeah, I can. Orange reticle. Easy. Ah, goddamn. So that's the way you want it, huh? These guys are behind cover up here. Kaiden, lift that one up.
Shields down.
Yeah, I see that. Come on, Ashley, stay together. Ah, damn. Fall back. That firepower. That is much too intense. See the tech mine ahead? One of their engineers, huh? Well, I know how to deal with him. Hit him with throw. There you go. Who's over here? The drone. I can't stay out of cover for long. Let's hit it quick. Down. Okay, Kaiden, get your barrier up.
Power gets shields down.
Ah, damn it. They know what they're doing, that's for sure. Good shot. Okay, easy, easy. Down. Yeah, you can say that again, pal. Think you're hot shit? Watch this. Target down. far away. Ah, shoot. Okay, Kaiden, I need a throw right now. Get Ashley's shields back up. And hit him with neural shock. Okay. I'm fighting for my life here. Overload on this engineer. Sorry, Ashley. Oh no, you don't. Lift him up, Kaiden.
Stay down.
Good shooting, guys. Okay. Okay, we have a little bit of breathing room right now. See what I mean? That was horrific. That fucking drone. Can you guys hit that? Got it. Who's over here? I have no clue. We're gonna flank around. On me. Come on me. There's one. Can't get a beat on him. Back around. So pretty soon. Okay, another drone. Hit it with overload. They never liked that. Got it. Okay, I need cover. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Hit him, Kaiden. Down. Got him. What about that drone down there? I don't like these. Get rid of it. Can't get it, not right now. More of them over here. Let's see here. What can I do here? Lift him up. Down. Out of the way, come on. Down.
Perimeter clear.
We got him? Okay.
Die, human!
Hit him hard.
Got him.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Yeah. You know, I remember the promise I made to Charn, but at the same time, it may not be possible to kill him. There's going to be another chance in Mass Effect 3. You'll find him in the refugee camp on the Citadel. But at the same time, he's got hostages, a lot of them. And the main mission was to rescue hostages and secure the asteroid. So let's try to reason with him, as impossible as that is.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the Council.
I don't answer to the Council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Yeah, that's typical, isn't it?
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Yeah, it has been. But obviously they're fairly strong militarily, otherwise they wouldn't be giving the Alliance so much trouble. Why don't they actually put that to good use and become a more respectable governmental body instead of utilizing slavery as one of the backbone industries of their economy? Did they ever think of that, or is that just a cultural difference that's too hard to surmount? And I could debate that all night. But there is no debate. They're terrorists, plain and simple. At least these groups are.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
Yeah, stop blaming us for your mistakes. What really happened, they voluntarily withdrew their embassy from the Citadel after humans were given preferential treatment, at least in their eyes. They could have very easily taken a diplomatic route instead, tried to develop alongside humanity instead of attacking humanity. But no, they had to be jealous of humanity and the Human Systems Alliance, didn't they? So what if they're stronger? Why don't we become allies? But I guess that wasn't a viable option for them, was it?
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Uh-huh. Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
This is one of the hardest decisions in the entire game. But I have to preserve life first. And he's forced my hand. Let him go. I'm breaking a promise to Charn, but then again, what exactly is a promise made to a slave, or what's that worth when compared to the lives of Human Systems Alliance citizens?
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
I was getting tired of hearing his excuses anyway.
Clear.
Oh, don't tell me. More of these things? There. Damn drones. Sabotage that thing, will you? Alright, down. Jesus, run. Is one of them down here? Yeah. One taken care of. Another one's in here. Must be upstairs. Or is it?
All clear.
I should be right on top of it. Is it over here? Yes. Disarmed. Son of a bitch. It's on the other side. We need to move. Yeah, over here. It's up top. Okay. Disable that thing. Okay.
He left. Is that all right?
It's not. It really isn't, but he made sure it was impossible for us to engage him.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Yeah, she was the one who contacted the Normandy on approach. And as I mentioned before during the initial clip in this video, they killed her brother. She's going to mention that after we speak with her. But she couldn't actually take action to save her brother because that would have revealed she was communicating with the Systems Alliance. She made an impossible choice to save millions of people.
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
That's a really good question. He probably could.
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
You know, I already have a couple of good Omni tools. But still, I don't have one for Tally. And frankly, armor is a fairly common loot item throughout various battles in the game. Omni tools and biotic amps, they're fairly rare. You almost always have to find technician kits to loot those, or buy those directly. So, yeah. Upper left option.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
Okay, he also sent us out to find survivors on the surface. We didn't find anybody who survived.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
We found 2 of them. Okay, that search actually isn't complete. I thought it was.
I found 2 of them. They didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the last is still out there. Could you please keep looking?
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Okay, that's a very good Omni tool. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and release the hostages here. Everybody take it easy.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
No, not this time.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
Yeah, you go right ahead, Cade.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard, with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
Let's go ahead and branch out this conversation and see what else she has to say.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? Why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or 2. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. Wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
Rebellion against who, exactly? They don't answer to the Systems Alliance, they answer to themselves. That's something I'll never understand. The Batarians, at least as far as the governmental body is concerned, they did this to themselves. They felt they were in competition with the Human Systems Alliance, and they were. But couldn't they have arranged some sort of cooperative treaty? Maybe there was at one time, albeit briefly, but not anymore. There's been a proxy war going on between the two bodies for quite some time. And Balak represents the worst of what the Alliance has to face.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Okay, then. I think that's a wrap. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it.